We are live. I hope everyone is having a very blessed day, that their week is going a lot better than it has been, and we are here for tonight's Fireside Chat. Is everybody having a blessed day? I hope so. Let us get ready to introduce our wonderful panel today. We have with us the son of Mars. Please tell everybody how you doing.
I'm doing all right, everybody. I'm just making sure that we keep it clean. We have a good fight. Everybody separates when we send everybody to their corners.
Ding, 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 ding.
We respect the bell, okay? And everybody have a good match. Let's go.
And tell people about your demonetized anonymous channel.
Oh yeah, well, that I was going to set up a stream for Saturday, but looks like I've got a thing going on Saturday, so it'll probably have to go on till sometime next week. But we're going demonetized to everybody. If you've been demonetized, head on over to Demonetized Anonymous. I want to hear your story. We want to understand what's going on with YouTube, and we want to give people their podium. Say what you got to say, and other channels might say click it, stick it to the algorithm. We're actually going to stick it to the algorithm where it counts. We're going to stream it. We're going to make it open, and but we are going to keep it clean. I will say that, Richard. Okay, it's not just going to be a bitch fest.
Good. That's what we need. We need people talking about this stuff in a calm, rational, easygoing manner. Hi there, Kevin. It's great to see you. Because that's how we get change. Is by always being as calm and reasoned as possible. Because the moment you lose your temper and lose your control, the fight you just lost the fight. So we got to make sure we do things right. And especially whenever you're going up against something big like the YouTube chuckleheads that are running the show. It's just a plain pain in the buttocks, if you know what I mean.
The buttocks.
Next up, we have with us Wavo. Wavo, tell everybody how you doing and where you're.
Greetings, mortals, from the place where sanity is both overrated and non-existent.
Yep. And we are here to have some fun and talk about some really big stuff that's hit the news this past week. Anyway, and I hope everybody's going to have fun with it. Now, we also have with us Crazy Horse and Alice.
Hey. Hey, y'all.
And Crazy Horse and Alice, they've got their website, their channels too. We have Down the Hole with Alice is on the weekends, right?
We've got Happy Hour with Alice on Monday nights, which the bar is always open. More the merrier. At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we have Off the Cuff with Alice at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturdays. And then Down the Hole with Alice, I think we're still developing. So,
all right, cool.
And the new one.
And well, yeah.
Go ahead. It's already been leaked. All right.
Yeah. I'm still a little shy about the new one. So.
Oh yes, the one where you'll be working with the wonderful and amazing Ginger
Horse. Yes.
Ginger Wolf.
Yep.
And I cannot wait for that because we were talking about the stuff that we will be doing for it. Behind the scenes in backstage, and I did a show and tell of some of the stuff that I collected while I was in the Navy, going around the world, seeing amazing and crazy, wonderful things. And thankfully, the covers of most of them, I can show them here on YouTube and not get hit.
Yeah. So
I
it's
hope.
gonna. I gotta. So it's going to be a Dirty Birdie book review called "Not Your Mommy's Bedtime Stories."
Mm.
Oh, but not your mommy's book club. Not your mommy's book club. Sorry.
Yes. Spicy.
Yeah,
Spicy.
it's gonna be
Not the
fun.
mommy.
Yes, not your mommy's book club.
Not the
Not the
mommy.
mama, not the mama, not the mama.
Every
Hey,
time
I
you
get
hear
that
that,
stuff.
take a shot.
All
Every
right.
time you hear that, take a shot.
Next
Take a
up
shot.
is our wonderful Grim Reaper himself, Casey from Casey's Creepy Creations.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be here in more ways than you know. Marcel, I ask again, can you spare a cup of hemlock for me? I think I'm going to need it.
Well, you have been busy, so yeah, we need something to help take the edge off for you. Because
Yeah, I mean, if you
I think
got
you're
any-
going to need something a little stronger than hemlock there, buddy.
Well, yeah, I know, but you know, there's only so much a poor working reaper can afford. You know,
Yeah,
Well,
that's fair.
life's been keeping me pretty busy.
well, we're opening up with having to say goodbye to two people who have provided a great deal of entertainment to us, especially my generation, Casey's generation, and Marcelo's generation, because we got to watch Donald Gibb as Ogre when it first came out, and we have been able to follow his career the entire time. And the man was a great, loving dude who got typecast because of his big, hulking stature. Everybody that knew him said that he was a big teddy bear. And he passed away yesterday. His family made the announcement that he had passed after a series of health issues. So if you guys can keep the Gibb family in y'all's thoughts and prayers, please do. We also lost Koji Suzuki. And
Those nerds! Nerds! What?
go hit play again, dude.
All right.
Get those nerds! Nerds! What?
In honor of Ogre.
Yep, Ogre was my favorite character off of that franchise. He was, yeah. I just, it's sad, but he lived to be 71. And
Also, another legend we're losing, not to death, but to retirement. The one of the creators, one of the head creators of the directors of Super Mario Brothers and the Zelda series is retiring.
that's you posted him on the server. I can't remember his name.
Let me see if I can find that real quick. The video game news. Let's see. Yep, right here. Let's see. Legendary Mario and Zelda director, Takashi Tezuka.
Kazuka. Okay.
He was the director of Super Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda, and a whole bunch of others.
Yep, and but thankfully we're not losing him completely. He's just taking a step back and retiring.
Yep.
The
40
Koji,
years is a hell of a career.
hell yeah, that is that career is a lot longer than a lot of people have lived. To be honest.
Yep.
Now, Koji Suzuki is the creator of the Ring series and the hot undead Japanese chick that comes through the TV and does naughty things to you. Yeah,
The Ring.
Yeah, he created that. So that's breaking my heart, man. Breaking my heart. But then again, I do have a thing for Japanese girls as well as redheads. But that's just because they're hot. I mean, they're like really, really.
You're what, Richard?
Get your own.
I know. But Mr. Suzuki did some really good horror stuff, and I don't like horror. It's just not my thing. But this guy did some really good stuff, and so yeah. If you guys are horror fans, so yeah, we've got it. Okay, we got another one for Ogre. We're at.
I'm getting it.
All right.
Here it is. It's downstairs. Down there.
Downstairs? Yes, it is.
Where are they? I think they're talking about us. No way. Come on, Lewis, let's go.
Now we just need him to play the Homer Simpson in the car. Nerd.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. And but yeah, I'm heartbroken about his passing because he was a really good actor that unfortunately got typecast too much. And everything he did good, you know. I don't think he ever did anything that was really a bad movie or a bad TV show whenever he showed up in it. And so, yeah, I just feel yeah, you know, that's the best way of putting it.
Yeah,
Now,
man.
I just wish that it's the one thing about growing old that sucks the most is you watch the people that have had a major impact in your life, either somebody that you've loved or you've looked up to, they will pass on before you do. And it's humbling. It really is. But hey, here we are. We're still here. We're still going. And
Yeah, at least nobody put you down a well. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, if you're gonna put me down the well, put me down in the well beside the hot chick that usually shows up and comes crawling through the TV. Put me in her well. Do that for me, okay?
Dude, that's a sick way to go.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah,
There is this,
I mean, you know.
she's hot, man. She's hot.
so we
Dude,
can't.
I don't know how hot she really
Oh,
was,
man.
dude. Her hair was so long, I never ever got to see her face.
I mean, I've heard
She had a nice butt.
of nihilistic before, but you're out there.
Yep,
Yeah.
I know.
You're out there, man. You're out there. Maybe
I
ease
agree with
up.
Marcello.
Ease up on the caffeine. Ease up on the caffeine.
All right.
You know?
Next
I
up,
mean, the thing that I think unfortunately he's not well enough known for is that he endorsed something called Ogre beer,
yeah.
which, from what I understand from my spies, was not half bad. So I would have hoped that more Gen Xers like myself would have supported the man. But hey, there we go. There we go.
Carlos Fish is in the house, boys and girls. How you doing, Carlos?
I'm attempting to get my earpiece to work. It's fighting.
Mhm.
Piece
Oh,
of
it's
crap.
fighting, huh? Hold on.
That's what happens when you drop it on the floor because you don't have fingers and appendages and phalanges. You hold on to
So Carlos, you call it a piece of crap. Does that technically make it a part of your biomass?
it could go both ways. This is more a metaphoric piece of crap as opposed to a physical piece of crap because otherwise I just absorb it.
So it's the bad kind of crap.
Is there any good kind of crap?
Well, that depends. That
there
depends
is
on your
you.
perspective.
Oh, there is
I
you,
mean-
man. There is you.
I mean, I watched a comedian. He was talking, and he said you can talk about taking a shit, which is actually leaving a shit, and you can talk about having some good shit and some bad shit went down, and
And you would
It's
be
a
the
lot
one
of-
to know about that, wouldn't you?
It's all
Yes.
a load of shit.
Yeah.
Horse shit, cow shit.
Yeah. Yep. Carlos is
Horse-
definitely the authority on that.
Holy
Yes.
shit!
No, whoa, hang on. Only Casey is the authority on that one. Only Casey is the authority on that one.
Then am I the authority of the sheet hole?
We'll give that one to you, Alice. We'll
No
give that-
comment.
Thank you. I was trying so hard.
No comment.
Zachary is in the house, and he's got a question about people watching Theta stream yesterday.
Nope.
And
Nope.
some of us did, some of
Okay.
us didn't get to, some of us
Right.
was unconscious at the time.
Some of us were still at work.
Yep.
Yep.
No.
And I was too busy with having my earplugs in and not listening to all the lies that were being told.
Hang on a second. You gotta look at the chat.
I've got it. I've got it. I've
All right,
got it.
look at the
Got it.
chat.
I've got it.
Senator, I have no recollection of that.
Hey, nope, right there.
But
Done.
yep.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. I have no recollection of that, Senator.
All right. Next up, we're going to talk about Spenser Pratt's campaign Awesomeness. For those
Hey,
of you,
hold on one sec. Okay, I got this thing working. Didn't you say earlier, before I jumped on, that eventually, if you look up to an older person, eventually they will die?
yes,
Richard, unless that person is Jane Fonda, I don't know why you would be looking up at her, but she is such a piece of shit that Satan himself has refused to come and collect her, just like Nancy Pelosi.
well, that is why Nancy Pelosi is still around.
Yes,
After
well,
what?
so is Jane Fonda, Hanoi Jane.
Well, look at Hanoi Jane is maybe a quarter of the age of Nancy Pelosi. Because
Oh no, dude, she's older than shit.
well, Nancy Pelosi actually
She's also older than
survived the
shit.
flood because she could float.
Because of big old bazungas.
No. Poop floats.
She's made of wood.
Well, all
Wood floats too.
I know is this. I don't
Apples,
care.
some very small rocks.
I don't care which one of them. Because I'll get stuck with both of them because nobody wants them.
You know, if you have to do the job, Casey, I would actually commend you for it, for taking one for the team and getting rid of them.
Dude, there are some things that even I don't want to do.
Casey, not Casey, Crazy Horse. I just sent you a picture on Discord. Can you
All right,
put it
I
up
gotta
for us
get
all,
to it.
please, so we can get Carlos's input upon it?
Hey, Richard, Nancy Pelosi is 86 and Jane Fonda is 88.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No wonder our country's gone to pardon my pun here, Carlos. Shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we have a bunch of old ass shitheads
Traitors.
running our country.
Old ass traitors.
Yep.
All right. Carlos, take a look at the picture on the screen for us.
Okay, if I have to. Woman loses 10 years of memories after she pooped with excessive force.
How hard was it coming out of her butt, Bubba?
I'm willing to bet that is probably AI generated, but that's still funny.
Yeah.
That's still funny.
Yeah, believe it.
You know, it's a good possibility she was watching and sing along of Frozen. And she was like, let it go, let it go.
You got to admit, man.
Yeah. Have you ever considered a career in entertainment, Fish? Oh, wait, you can't leave the sewer system.
Well, yes, I can. I don't have a sewer system. I have a septic system. It's a tank just full of goodness just for me.
Carlos,
Look at it this way, man. If he was to go to Hollywood, it
You
might
fit
be
right
an
in.
improvement.
Oh, yeah, man.
Well-
That's true. The improvement.
Carlos,
Well, you know, I used to be in San Diego, and then I came out to Tennessee to get away from the retards.
Yeah. But yeah.
Wow.
This is a good segue into our next segment, which is talking about the Spenser Pratt campaign for mayor of LA and how
This is in the
awesome
house.
he's doing. And I mean, oh boy, we've got a whole bunch of his campaign ads that he's made with AI that the dude is kicking major ass and doing it super fucking cheap.
Well, actually, I have to refute that statement because Karen Basura was never in the military, so she was not a major. But he's more like a trash man because he is definitely taking up the trash.
Oh God, yes. Here's one of the. This isn't the first of the commercials that came out, but it is one of the better ones. Go ahead, hit play, Bubba.
All right, here we go.
You didn't finish burning the city to the ground in your first term. Make sure you finish the job in your second.
The only thing that can stop us is someone telling the truth. As long as they don't have any hope, the city's ours.
Nobody's ever done this before. No one's ever spoken truth to power in LA. If one man's brave enough to think things can change, everyone will realize things can change. You need to stop him.
Our children deserve to be safe.
You had 20 years to fix things.
Enough is enough.
I love that.
Yeah, this is so. These viral ads that he's made is like really good. My favorite one that I've seen so far is it's a satire ad that he did for Mayor Bass standing on her accomplishments as she's walking through the ruins of LA. That's just so good. And
I should write to him and suggest he do a video parody of Spaceballs, especially at the very end when the apes look up and go, "Oh shit, Democrats! There goes the planet."
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing, assholes.
My favorite scene in the whole movie.
I'm telling you, man. And this is a commercial that I just found and sent to Crazy. That's the Latinos for Pratt. Basically the Hispanic population there in LA are throwing their support behind Pratt, and this is the commercial for it. Hit play, Bo.
Spenser, saca la basura. Spenser, saca la basura. Hey! Latino por Pratt, tú verás. Mayor 2026. My late Karen took a trip way off the map while the hills caught fire. She was posting from abroad, Palisades though out the Dana, smoke in the sky. We were coughing in the kitchen, she was saying, bye bye. Spenser, saca la basura. Look what she left on our block. LA looking like a closet where the junk can talk. Spenser, saca la basura. Bag it up, roll it out to the street. Latinos por Pratt, we're singing, cause we're tired of this dirty beat. Said we ride that plane train, sleek and smooth. World Cup coming, nowhere to move. Just lines, delays, we're studying that. But every single pothole still attacks my tires flat. Spenser, saca la basura. All this mess, all this spin, from Hollywood to City Hall. Feels like the trash moved in. Spenser, saca la basura. Sweep that nonsense fast. Latinos for Pratt, we're laughing, cause this clown show can't last. She's calling everyone comrade in the town hall seat while the dents pop up like mushrooms on the heat. Homeless brought on every corner, money gone poof, but she swears it's all accounted, we just stare at the roof. Hollywood's packing, they're leaving the lot. You're losing the movies, but she shrugs on the spot. She's busy with slogans, we're stuck in a jam. We just want a mayor who can take out the can. Hey! Spenser, saca la basura. Pick it up, haul it away. From the busted roads to the broken vows, we're done with yesterday. Spenser, saca la basura. Latinos for Pratt, make way. Clean streets, clear plans, fresh start. May in 2026, ole! Saca la basura. Saca la basura. Otra vez. Latinos por Pratt. We shout till the trash gets taken out.
Yay!
I'm telling you, man, these commercials that they've been putting out are really good.
Ooh, Alice dance break. I'm hot now.
If I were a Pratt advisor, I would turn around in the next debate or any other debate that they bring up, especially with the media being the way they are. I would turn it around on them and say, what in my videos is inaccurate? Cite it. Say exactly what's being said in that video you just played that is not the truth. You get crickets.
Yep.
That's it. You get crickets. I mean, for crying out loud, what in that is not the truth? Don't sugarcoat it. Just be honest.
Yeah, we're just trying to find. All we're trying to do is find the lie.
Yeah. What in that is the lie? They can't say. They can try to sugarcoat it, But the fact is, you can't sugarcoat it. Enough is enough.
Yep. And what gets me is the fact it's like the lie about how they were trying to say that it was that the Republicans were lying about there not being any water in the what are those things called again?
Reservoirs.
The reservoirs, when they were empty. That it was common knowledge they were empty. All because of the smelt. They wouldn't put the water in them because of these little fish that can't swim for some reason. And
you see, here's the thing, Richard. Here's the thing. Okay.
Damn Delta smelt.
I don't buy that either.
Thank God there's no scratches that
Whoever smelt it,
Nope. I don't buy that. I don't buy that either. I don't buy it. They've known
tinfoil hats on and up.
They've known about that.
That's okay. That's fine.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, hold
Yes.
on.
Yes.
Caretaker just showed up, so we got a moment here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna lay it down here a little bit. They've known about this ecological issue for decades. Okay, this whole idea with the California smelt is not a new thing. They've known about it for decades. All right, they've known about it since before the Schwarzenegger administration. They've known about it since the second Jerry Brown administration, which makes you wonder to yourself, what the hell were you doing? What the hell were you doing as a state to address this issue?
They were masturbating.
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt it.
Quite possibly, California is known for that. It's probably part. It's part of their export industry. The thing is this: they cannot claim that this was such an emergent issue. Notice that word, emergent issue, that they did not have sufficient time to address it, Richard. They've known about this for several decades. This is not a new issue, okay? Not a new issue at all. Just going to leave that right there.
Well, one of the cool things about Tyrus, the former wrestler who's now a commentator, was talking about. Hold on, I've got to hit mute.
Yeah, this
is
beautiful.
doing his thing. He was talking
I
about.
swore I heard chickens.
One of the things.
Yes, I've got chickens all around me.
Ah, okay. That's what
I've
I'm
got
hearing.
chickens in my yard. What does she say? Bop, 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 bop.
Got like 60 chickens, and I've got like 30 of them right here, right next to me. So sorry.
Hey.
Cute little birds, huh? But anyway, yep, look at them.
Oh, chicken, Richard, big screen.
Chickens!
The one thing
I got a sick chicken right here.
Aww.
I love chickens, Eddie.
I like chickens because they taste like chicken.
Honestly, I've never had a chance to hold a chicken.
Oh, they're so
they're fun.
squishy.
Dude, what planet are you from? Dude.
Uranus.
I'm from suburban South Florida, and I used to have a chicken as a pet before I had a dog.
You just
What the
pick them up
hell?
and put them under your arm like a football.
Good God.
Oh my God, that Easter egger looks like Brownie. Oh my goodness.
This one right here, she had a vitamin deficiency and she didn't quite turn out right. She walks around like a penguin now.
Oh my God.
That is oddly adorable.
Not a problem.
Can I get chickens?
No.
If I ask you on live stream,
No.
then
The chicken is a great pet because it's the pet that poops breakfast.
No, because they just end up in piles of feathers out in the front yard.
Can I have a chicken?
You can have a chicken.
I don't know if you can be trusted with a chicken. I've heard you like to choke the chicken.
Wow, man.
My God, so much like
Nah, it probably just end up in the deep fryer.
Even though you're a fish,
You know, I
would be worried if you did
occasionally
not
people have
want to
strokes.
choke the chicken, Carlos. I would worry about you.
Yes, the Delta smelt problems has been known for decades, man. I remember them talking about this back in the 90s.
Yeah, I got you.
And
The Delta smelt thing is a giant scam because the fish is freaking invasive. It's not even its native habitat. And they're just using it as a damn excuse to starve everyone of water so they can overcharge and not fight fires correctly and everything else.
yeah,
Will alleviate itself fairly soon with therapy.
Okay, so from the 1970s, as Carlos pointed out, it was known as an invasive species. It was allowed to become endemic, but in the 70s, they were trying to get rid of the damn thing.
yeah.
Okay,
So I remember.
you know, Richard, that's like saying that Florida wants to let the python become a local species while getting rid of it from Asia.
Yeah,
And then,
Yes.
later on saying, "Oh, we can't get rid of the python because it's only found in South Florida." What?
It's crazy.
I
It is.
I remember.
Thank you. And now let me. Now you won't be around again till Sunday because of what's
Monday.
okay.
No.
We gotta mute ourselves, boys and girls. We gotta mute ourselves.
All right, I did. Whenever he's ready to come back, just let me know. One of the things that gets me about the whole thing, Tyrus was talking about the fact that the one thing he agrees with the crazy loons about Donald Trump is his tweeting at like 2 and 3 in the morning, because he's like, I'll be sleeping and a tweet will come in and I'll check, see them go off, and I'm thinking it's something important. I'll pick it up and look at it. And it's from Mr. P. And he says, guess what, Tyrus? I just filled up all of the reservoirs in California. Oh, that's pretty awesome, Mr. P. Did you fill them all up? Yep, all of them. Awesome. Then he goes, then I started feeling some heat on the side of my face. And I looked over and my wife's glaring at me. Who is she? It's the president. Yeah, right. No, it's the president. Uh-huh. Here, look. Shows it to her. She's like, she can have your ass. He's like, no, it's the president. Look. And she looks at it and says, damn it. Tell him to stop texting you in the middle of the night. This is sleep time. It's time to go to bed. And he goes, then I had to send back a message. Sorry, Mr. P. I got to go to bed. The wife says, we can't play right now. and Trump sent him back a message saying, all good. P whipped. Hashtag P whipped. Oh, God. I love Tyrus. He is so funny.
I thought that was going to go a completely different way with the story.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be like the story of Joe Biden goes to sleep and he passes away in his sleep, and he goes before Casey, and Casey says, Casey, I'm not done yet. I need to do more work on Earth. And he says, okay, well, I can send you back, but you're not going to go back in your body. That's already in the ground. I can reincarnate you as a chicken. And he goes, okay. And so he's a chicken. And he's walking around the yard and he sees another chicken, and it's Donald Trump. And he goes, hey, Joe. And he goes, Trump, did you die too? And he goes, yeah, I took the plea and got reincarnated as a chicken. And he's like, oh, well, he's like, how do you like it so far? And he goes, I like it, but my my tummy's kind of hurting. And he goes, oh, well, you probably have to lay an egg. Oh, well, how do you do that? I've never done that before. Oh, okay. Well, just lean over and push. And he goes, okay. And so I leaned over and I pushed and out came an egg. And I said, oh my gosh, it's wonderful. And he said, how do you feel? And he says, well, I still feel like I've got the pain. And he goes, sometimes you can lay more than one egg. So go ahead and just bear down and push. And so I laid another egg. And then I felt it. So I laid another egg. And suddenly Jill woke me up. And she says, God damn it, Joe, you shitting in the bed.
That reminds me of that. That reminds me of that scene from Family Guy with Peter Griffin and Freddy Krueger, where he tells that joke that's apparently so funny. Peter shit the bed.
Yep.
Oh,
Right, folks. What are we doing?
Hold on. I'm trying to find something.
Do you want to just go ahead and pick her up and take her back in? What? Yeah, she's asking to go back in.
All right.
Give her some worms. You're in the office.
I don't want any worms.
Eat your damn worms, okay? I'm going to give them to you. You're going to eat them.
I'm worm free.
Our next story is the hand
biting the hand that feeds you.
Yeah.
I pronounce it the Hantavirus, but that's not it.
Oh my God.
The hand.
Hanta,
like in Fanta, but with an H.
Like in Fanta.
Yeah.
You
like
wanna Hanta? Don't you wanna want some Hanta? Don't you wanta?
Fanta. Don't you want the Fanta?
All right.
That is not where I thought that was going to go.
I was trying to be comedic with it because this is one of those stories that it makes you want to cry.
No,
but you got to make a laugh whenever you've got my professional training when it comes to this stuff, because I was a chemical, biological, radiological warfare specialist, and it was not easy knowing all this stuff because it's acting very weird, even for the Andes variant of the Hantavirus. Okay, the Hantavirus, except for the Andes variant, is not a human-to-human transfer. The Andes variant, on the other hand, is a human-to-human transfer, but nowhere near as what we're seeing happening coming off of the this cruise ship.
Okay. Hey, Richard, pause for a second. Carlos, wherever you are, stop moving.
He can't. Chickens need him. I would rather have the fish with the chickens than no fish at all.
Then mute yourself. Now, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, fish. You're killing
me. You don't like audio feedback? Come on.
You're killing me.
Call it white noise.
Yeah. Now,
it's a brown note, so it's brown noise.
I'm going to put it to you guys this way. The way this thing is transferring, it's going too quick. It's making me wonder if somebody's monkeyed with the thing. I don't know if it's been weaponized or what. From what we're seeing, the incubation period is varying way too much from the standard. So
yeah. When you have an incubation period of anywhere from 1 to 8 weeks, Y'all ain't doing enough research on this virus before you just set it free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's pause for a second. Okay. The hantavirus is primarily transmissible through rodents.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's
Rodents
the plague.
We know what other virus was transmissible through rodents.
The plague, the Black Plague.
Correctamundo. Give the girl a prize.
One of my favorites.
Or as some called it, the bubonic plague.
Casey,
You were busy, Casey.
Casey, it's not your birthday.
It's not
Hold
your
up.
birthday.
It's not your birthday. Slow down, my friend.
That's
Slow down.
January. That's June 15th for.
Slow,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. Slow the hell up, okay? I come first.
Tomorrow
I
is
come first.
Levo's birthday.
So the point is that if this is primarily transmissible through rodents, how is it that it got to a ship, quite literally, that only travels the middle of the Pacific freaking Ocean? What are the means whereby something like that got onto a ship whose primary space is in the middle of the ocean, okay, where it was not detectable on land first, because its ports of call are not major cities. Look at it.
I'm pretty sure mice are kind of everywhere, and mice will hide often in the pallets of stuff that they quickly load back and forth onto the ships.
Yes, but what I'm saying is here, hold on, guys, hold on. This is being transmitted person to person.
Well, wait a minute. No, either you got bitten by a rodent, you ate something that got chewed on by a rodent, or you got it by someone who had it and inhaled it.
Yes, that is how this
It's
virus
airborne. Wait. It's airborne.
Yes.
It's poop-borne. The poop dries out, and when you move the poop, it throws spores up into the air, and you breathe them in.
Okay, I'm on it now.
That is how the standard hantavirus is transmitted.
He actually said it right.
Hold on, guys. What they're saying now, this version is being transmitted person to person. So much.
It's probably by farts.
Now, what people aren't getting.
Oh, I went so much dirtier than farts.
What people aren't getting is the fact that it was able to infect the medical personnel that was taking care of the sufferers who died.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I'm saying it's not acting like the normal hantavirus. And what it's making me get the same feelings I got when COVID first got its start, that it wasn't acting like a standard COVID virus, that somebody monkeyed with it, did something to it. This is because the Andes version of the hantavirus doesn't act the way this is acting. So please, people, remember the last time we went through this with COVID, where they were trying to use it as a method to scare people to death, to control them. Please be skeptical, but not so skeptical you don't listen to the experts.
Jason Love. Heck. Oh. But wait, I can't highlight chat.
I have to say this, Richard. You said this is the Andes version, and Toy Story 5 is coming out. Is Andy going to be back in Toy Story 5? I think there's something going on. We need to cancel the film and stop Andy from spreading his cheeks and spreading the hantavirus by farting.
Yeah. All right.
Son of a bitch.
Is in the house, and welcome. And yes, bioengineering is what I am referring to, where they monkey around with these viruses, and it's not cool. It's not cool at all. It's one of those things that gives me nightmares. Because, yeah, when you're trained to be a chemical, biological, radiological warfare specialist, you start seeing the world in a very different way. As much as I love going to buffets, I also know just how easy it is to turn a buffet into a spreading vector petri dish, which sucks because one of my favorite restaurants is the Golden Corral.
Oh, Richard. No.
Well, you know what they say about places like that where you can share all your germs. Sharing is caring.
Oh.
Spoken like a true septic tank dweller.
That's right.
All right. Before you head out, Carlos, is there anything you want to tell people, or to find?
No, just get a good earpiece because the ones that have shitty batteries and 6 feet range suck.
Yeah. Well, I am going to go ahead and put your link back up again so people can find your the Carlos fish.
Is there anyone new watching?
Connect with the
there
fish.
should be.
Well, sort of, kind of, but they know you.
Yeah, they all know me, so you don't gotta go through all the work every time.
Yeah,
No, I like doing
inner
that
fish.
because it helps everybody get out there. And then you've got the human that you hang out with. His
dude, I'm already way out there.
So everybody have fun. Thank you for stopping in, Carlos, and hanging out by the fire. Since you said you're going to stick around in the chat, that's going to be cool. Going to miss your commentary, brother.
Oh no, I still commentary. It's just a little bit slower. But I'm already kind of retarded, so it's already slow enough. So
Let's get retarded.
Fish. I know.
Yes, sir.
I know retarded people. I used to ride the yellow bus. You ain't retarded.
Well, I mean, you're saying it as disabled. I'm just saying it as retarded, as the insult of stupid.
Holy shit!
Come on now, I'm a little bit PC. Poop cleaner.
I just got a news story in from our
All right, bye guys.
people that help us with news stories. Chud the Builder was involved in a shooting.
What?
In front of the courthouse. Yeah.
me and the shadow are like, who?
Who?
Chud the Builder. He's a kick streamer. I don't know what that is. Kick, whatever the heck. Hold on, I'm sending.
It's basically the new Rumble or Twitch.
Ah, okay. Well,
Another streaming platform.
What's it called?
Kick.
Yes, Jason, we did pay our homage.
Kick? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Kick. We will do this story next week.
Kick. As in kick me in the balls.
So because this is weird, dude. Shot of somebody who attacked him outside a courthouse in Tennessee. So yeah, we will be. This is going to be on our docket for next week. Because this is wild. Anyway, back to the Hantavirus, and all I'm asking everybody to do your own homework, look into it. Don't let people scare you guys to death, okay? And yes, Jason Love, we opened up tonight's show talking wishing Donald Gibb a fond farewell and asking everybody to keep him and his family in their thoughts and their prayers. Gibb was great in almost everything he did, and he was able to be both a comedic actor as well as a serious actor. That he was so versatile. Sadly, we did not get to see him in as much stuff as we really could have, all because they typecast him. And that's one of the big problems with most character actors is they get typecast. I mean, most people still had a hard time believing that Robin Williams would be able to be a serious actor because of all the comedy he did. But whenever you saw him in serious roles, he had a gravitas that was just amazing.
Oh, he's absolutely one of my most favorite comedians and actors. And he dealt with so many of his own mental health issues that sometimes I really feel like when he took those more serious roles, it was like that other side of him coming out. And, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Robin Williams.
I didn't know he was going to mention him tonight, and I was like getting all of my feels and like,
Well, for instance, do you guys remember Robin Williams when he did What Dreams May Come?
Yeah.
And then there was the one where there was the movie he made where he was he actually played the bad guy.
The psychotic pharmacist.
Yes. And I mean, Robin Williams was a treasure, and his passing it broke a lot, and whenever we lose these actors and actresses, these singers and songwriters that have shaped our popular culture, that created characters and entertainment that touched us on so many levels, we can't help but feel that loss as if a member of our family has passed. Mm-hmm. Because in many ways, even though we've never met them personally, they have had an effect upon us that we will feel for the rest of our lives.
Richard, I think that's why, we keep going back. A lot of the movie review stuff that we love to do, I think keeps going back to like the 80s, at least to start with, then the 90s, because for me, that was the most predominant time because I was born in 84, and so I think that really, when everybody keeps, have that pop culture conversation, for me, that's where my pop culture starts. And that's where my love of movies started. So I think now that a lot of these actors and actresses that were grown then are now all, unfortunately passing away, I think it's really making us revisit that golden age of movies and shows.
And I just look at this and it breaks my heart when we lose somebody like that. And it breaks my heart. Our next story is about the Disney Cruise Line's arrests.
Okay.
And the PDF file ring that they ended up sweeping up,
deleting.
And I'm oh man, friends of mine that work at Walt Disney World in the on the resort side was talking about this, going, they could not get over just how many they found and was able to get them taken out, and they were extremely happy they found them and got rid of them. And that's the thing that you get. but they were also stressing the fact that the majority of them were not regular Disney employees. They were not.
Were they like seasonal or temps?
No, I'm trying to remember the term that they use for the people that interact with the guests.
Like the characters, or
well, they refer to anybody who interacts with the guest, be they dressed as characters or cast. That's it, the cast. That the people that they arrested were not cast who had direct interactions with the guest on the ships. So that they were referring to that a lot in the discussions that we were having about this. But they're still, it's like we are, you know, they want to get rid of people like this as quickly as they can find them. And a couple of the guys was actually talking about the fact that if their HR department was to set up an interior security service whose entire job is to hunt down and find people like that, they would have no problem with it. But they're not about to make that public because they know it probably wouldn't go over well in the current environment that they've been dealing with. Because, well, you know, reasons. But I just can't get over the fact that in this day and age, there are idiots out there that are trying to make excuses for these people and say, "Oh, they can't help it. We need to give them help instead of punishment." And I'm like, have you not seen the damage that's done to these kids? And it's a damage that doesn't go away.
People in Florida, we don't put up with that.
Yeah. It's insane that there's these idiots that to defend them. It gets to me. Then our last bit is the fact that Sarkisian got hired by Bethesda Games for Elder Scrolls. Oh, Tim is in the house. How you doing, Tim? Well, Tim, today's
there are some who call me Tim.
We're saying goodbye to Donald Gibbs, Koji Suzuki, the Spenser Pratt awesomeness of his campaign, the Hantavirus, and we just got finished wrapping up the Disney Cruise Line's arrests. And we're getting ready to start talking about Sarkisian getting hired by Bethesda Games to work on.
Jason says no.
There's been a lot of no's today.
He sounds just like you, Richard. Look, even the no.
Yep. When I saw this, we were backstage getting everything together, and I just started saying no.
I was like, "What's wrong, Richard? What's wrong?" And he just kept saying no. And I was like, "Oh boy, I gotta get the bell out. I'm gonna have to get the bell out."
And yes, Tim, that is exactly what I was saying. Because as a former chemical, biological, radiological warfare specialist, it's not acting the way it should. And yes, it's it's got me asking questions, and I want y'all to ask some questions too. Don't blindly follow this stuff again, like we did with coronavirus. Don't let them turn you into sheep that they can scare and get you to do whatever the hell they want. Don't do it. And yes, Carlos, whenever I get seeing this and saying no, no. Yeah, Sarkisian is the biggest, one of the biggest grifters out there. I'm talking big time grifting. How much money did that horrible person make off of this stuff, man? Come on. And then if you see the 3, I think, women that she's bringing along with her to be put in charge of the Elder Scrolls. No. You don't want to see it. Hold on. Crazy.
No to the nah. To the nah,
Can you bring up the picture of these 3 individuals? Because when you guys see these 3 individuals, you're gonna realize the new Elder Scrolls that they're gonna be redoing, it's gonna suck in the bad way. There we go. Go ahead, make it big. Make it big.
Okay.
They look like Karens.
Look. Let's not even go off of looks. Let's go off of evidence. We know that Anita Sarkisian likes to cherry pick evidence that only feeds her generalizations. We know this. This is not new.
Yep.
All we can expect is that she would surround herself with people who will feed from that form of source, evidence, attitude, and behavior. That's it. You cannot expect anything more to come from that than what is set by the. In other words, look at how the parents are behaving. You'll get an idea of how the kids are behaving. So these persons that you see here on the screen, you cannot expect much different than what the parent, Miss Sarkisian, is setting the tone for. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, I got one to go with Carlos. Cunt, oi, oi, oi.
Well,
all right. BOTE Chris says, after the Fallout show, I'm done with Fallout. After Anita and the writer from Dragon Age and Elder Scrolls, I'm pretty much done with Elder Scrolls. Yeah.
Well, all I know is if there are any fans out there, I can just say from looking at this, you guys are probably in trouble.
Yeah.
Big trouble.
There's a
very simple. We can go back to Shakespeare. Nothing good can come of this.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at this and hoping and praying they don't do this to Fallout. I mean, I play Fallout 76 on an almost daily basis to do my dailies, and I still love Fallout 4 as a game, and the role-playing game, I enjoy the hell out of it, which is the tabletop role-playing game for those who don't know. And I haven't sat down and watched the Fallout TV show yet because I'm waiting for the whole thing to drop so I can watch it all at one time. That way I don't make the mistake I made with the last season of Game of Thrones. Those assholes. completely destroyed a good show, man. Damn you people.
Oh, shoot.
But anyway, I just can't get over some of the craziness, you know? And Sarkisian is a grifter. One of the worst kinds of being a grifter. And it just I don't get it. How can these grifters keep pulling this stuff out, man? It's just insane to me that every time they pull this shit, they get away with it. It's like what happened with the organizers of BLM, who enriched themselves so massively that they were able to buy a book, 3 or 4 multi-million-dollar mansions, and were able to say, "Oh, we're doing this so we can these mansions can be used communally amongst the community," but had all kinds of really kick-ass security to make sure the everyday people that they were supposedly working to fight for couldn't get into it. So, I mean, finding words to describe just how insane it is that these grifters get away with this stuff. What do you guys think?
Well, I mean, it just goes to show you, I hate to say it, but if people go along with it, there's an old saying that goes, there's one born every minute.
Yep. P.T. Barnum is supposedly has said it.
Yeah, and it's right in this case, because if these companies that hire these people can't see what the overall economic results are going to be, or they don't care, then they're as guilty as the people they hire.
Yep. It's like what we've seen in Hollywood, where they keep hiring the same type of people to fill out their writer rooms, and they're just fucking it away. What you got, Marcelo?
This is how we end up with things like the rebooted Star Trek universe. This is how we end up. This is how we end up with shows like what we have right now on Paramount Plus. You permit rumors to persist. Bethesda could very simply come out and say, we are not in any negotiations or conversations with this person. They're all rumors. If you look on Steam, if you look on Reddit, they're all saying the same thing. It's just rumors, folks. It's just rumors. Yeah. Which Bethesda could very simply, in a 1-paragraph statement, put to rest. And yet they haven't. Ask yourselves why. Because they want the traffic, because they want the controversy, because they want the awareness, they want the eyes on the subject. They want that traffic. Okay? The problem there is that when marketing folks go with the short-term desires, invariably they end up paying the price for lost revenue out of lost goodwill from the customer. That's a repeated thing. What happened to the Star Trek universe and Paramount, okay, was totally foreseeable. I can't believe I'm actually turning around and saying DC was right. I mean, yeah, it is, but DC was right. Okay,
get woke, go broke.
Okay,
Yep.
well, Bethesda get in line, buddies. Get in line. Your turn to the through the turnstiles is coming up soon.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just, like I said, a lot of the stuff that's been going on with the updates and stuff that they've done with Fallout 4, the rollout they did for the next gen updates for their older games to try to make them better and give them longer life with the newer computers and tech that's been coming out. All kinds of bugs up in there that makes it hard to be able to play the game. Now, Fallout 76, when it first came out, it was buggy as all get out. And yeah, there's still bugs in the system that they've got now. But I've been enjoying playing it, especially with the community out in Fallout 76. It's one of those things to where the more established players, whenever they see a new low-level character, they offer to help and will help them. And help, it's like, hey, you want a suit of armor? Here you go. Boom. There you go. I just made you a suit of armor. How am I ever going to repay you? Play it forward. Help somebody else when they're in need. That's the type of environment of the Fallout 76 community and why I enjoy playing Fallout 76 so much. Before I was playing Fallout 76, I was playing Red Dead Online because I loved it. It was a great game. The only problem was they had a problem with griefers. And I was like, why the hell do these people keep attacking me for no reason? And that was why, because that was their whole point. They were getting their entertainment by they were getting their jollies off by hurting other people and harassing the shit out of them. And which sounds like something else that rhymes with grapes,
We sound like we call that statism.
Mm-hmm. And it's just so I stopped playing Red Dead Online and started playing Fallout 76 a hell of a lot more, especially when I discovered just how friendly the community was, how helpful the community was, and the fact that you actually have to hit a button to have player versus player type interactions. And I was like, damn, that's great. Plus the fact people can't attack the stuff you build in that game. Because there was another game I played called After Infection, which is you get stranded on an island where a zombie plague has killed everybody, and you're trying to survive on this island. Fun game, enjoyable game, had easy building, and I love building games, so that was the whole point for me, was building a base. And every time I'd come back, somebody would have attacked my base and taken it over, and I'd lost all the stuff I'd built and stashed. So, yeah, I stopped playing that game too because of that. But yeah, these games are fun. They're entertaining, and to do something like this, it's just cutting your nose off to spite your face,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It just really drives me nuts. And Sarkisian is one of the biggest misandrous grifters out there, and I just can't get over the fact that she's still grifting after all these years, and after what she did with all the money that she had raised to do the documentary series about misogyny in gaming and all this other BS that she raised all this money to do and never put any of it out. But yet people were still throwing money her way and giving her these sweetheart deals over the years. It's crazy. Crazy. Well, it is time for us to get ready to roll. So let us see. How should I do this? I started
We're rolling, but at least we're not tucking.
Oh, nice, Warriavo.
Tuck and roll.
Very true. Very true. Now, Wavo, tell everybody where they can find you and what you've got coming up.
Y'all know where you can find me. Go to YouTube and type in my name, Warriavo. If you like retro video game reviews, I'm trying to work on a couple of other projects as well. I've got some series coming up that I'm planning on starting. Kind of branch out, do a little bit of variety, so I'm not doing just reviews all the time. But give that a like and a subscribe.
Uh-oh, we just lost Marcelo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I thought he had to go.
Yeah. All right.
Subscribe to Marcelo.
Yes, please do. Let me post his link to his 2 channels. First up, I'll post his regular channel, which is Marcelo Lopez Jr., and his new one, which is Demonetized Anonymous. If your YouTube channel has been demonetized by YouTube for no damn good reason, please get in touch with Marcelo on this new channel of his and get your story out there, because it's the only way to get this shit to stop. Because right now, that's how it's more profitable for YouTube to demonetize the creators than to actually pay the creators the money they've earned. It's just basically that simple. So that's why they're doing it and dragging their feet about undoing it. It's crazy. And speaking of crazy, let's go ahead and get to Crazy Horse and Alice, please.
I was just about to say, would you say it's crazy like a horse?
Yeah. Yep. And
Ready for it? I'm Alice. He's crazy. And you can find us on Crazy Horse 1985. We love doing happy hour on Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where the bar is always open. We also do an off the cuff with Alice at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturdays, and you never know what we're getting into over there. So please come join us, because we love that our family is growing, and we love each and every one of you on the panel, in the chat, because you guys are who makes us us.
Yep. And remember, on both Off the Cuff and Happy Hour, the chat moves the conversation just like we want it to move here.
Yeah.
So everybody in the chat, if there's a story idea you want to do, bring it up. Give us news that you want to talk about, so we can have these conversations and learn something new. Because we need to learn something new every day. If we're not, we're going stagnant. That's not cool. And if we go stagnant, that means there's going to be a knock at the door, and it's going to be this dude coming up.
Yeah. Nice segue, Richard. Nice.
Get your Get your sorry butt up in my car.
Wait,
Let's do
is
it.
that a new background behind Casey? What is
No,
that?
Just zoomed in.
Oh, that looks stellar. It looks like the tomb is all warm.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it kind of does.
Doing.
And Casey, please let everybody know where they can find you.
Well, okay. First of all, Richard, I want to thank you for having me again tonight. A wonderful time as always. But I do kind of resemble the last remark. I don't always knock on people's doors just because I want to take them. Most of the time, yes, but not always.
Yep.
Well, we're still here.
Yeah,
Yep.
and you know I knock on you guys' door quite a lot.
Yeah.
But did you ever? But have you ever knocked on heaven's door?
Yeah, and you know what? They're getting so tired of seeing me. They put out the do not disturb sign.
And then I was thinking, knock, knock, knock on wood, baby.
You probably would have let him in if he hadn't said, little pig, let me in."
The hairs of those chinny chin chins.
No, I'm not the big bad reaper or a wolf. Well, I have been called a wolf, but that's another story.
Oh,
Anyway,
Hang on. I just had a knock on my door. Give me a second.
oh, I wonder if that's what that.
Yay!
It's Casey.
Cross early birthday.
But anyway,
Yep.
I'll just go ahead and finish and say, if you like to find, if you have a yen for scary, dark science fiction stories, I write them. I do the videos for them. You can find them at
Goody.
and Casey's Creepy Creations. I hope if you haven't subscribed, you'll consider it. And if you have, you'll stop by, leave a like, comment, watch a video or two. It would really help out my channel. There may be big announcements coming soon.
Mhm.
Hopefully that is happening. Hopefully. Now,
Yeah.
last up is we got Carlos Fish. Tell everybody about you, Bubba.
I'm a sheet fish from Uranus.
Are we about to have?
What'd you get?
Oh, kisses.
I got your- I got your gift, Casey.
Oh, you got them good. Oh man, I'm so happy.
Hey, wait, what's in the box?
All right. Your birthday present arrived early.
Wow, that was
Some
fast.
people need a knife to open this. Not me. Now I'm looking off in this direction because I moved the StreamYard over to this screen.
Do it, use your muscles. It's a pathetically girly man.
Aha!
And tomorrow we will be having his birthday live stream here. He has his new speakers. Thank you, Casey.
Yes.
Oh, go Case.
Happy,
Now,
over there.
happy birthday, big guy.
Thank you so much, Casey.
Happy
You are-
birthday.
Mwah.
And
Thank
next up is to get him a webcam.
We'll work on that. We'll work on
Oh
that.
yeah.
I've got the phone. It's just I've got too much crap to do. I just wanted to jump back in and say you were talking about the people that are demonetized that are trying to get their channels back.
Yes.
Part of the reason why I think YouTube is having such issues, I actually just saw tonight, actually just before this show, someone posted and they said, well, we do animal stories and about animals being helped by humans and reciprocating the love and this. And they actually hired this dude off of Fiverr. And it's some old dude that'll make a presentation video off of what you send him. The channel's in Vietnam. It's AI slop of animals that are getting saved by humans. And then they bring back their babies to see the humans. And so they hired this old dude to come on and give their spiel for them as a white guy. And someone looked at the channel because now you can look at the channels. And he goes, yeah, sorry, dude, you're in Vietnam. This white dude doesn't look like he's in Vietnam. And then someone else commented and said, no, I completely agree with them. It's just wrong. They demonetized me too. So the same dude looked at them and said, dude, you're in Peru. So the AI slop farms are trying to fight back. And I think YouTube is getting, I don't agree with what YouTube has done, but they're getting inundated and they've swept everyone under the rug because they are dumbasses. And I think they just wanted to steal everyone's money.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
the problem.
much. Yeah.
That and when you play that game, you were talking about your bases being taken over. That's because all your base are belong to us.
Memes of the internet pre-1990.
Yep.
Yes, thank you. At least there's one man of culture here.
And he's the youngest.
So everybody, remember tomorrow is Wavo's birthday, and we'll be doing a live birthday stream for his birthday, and everybody's invited. And we do have 12 tons of Kit Kats that we got to get rid of. So bring your appetites tomorrow.
Oh, did
Correction.
I just
Correction.
Yeah.
Correction. We have 8 tons of Kit Kats left. Don't forget, I have a sweet tooth the size of the Grand Canyon.
That's true.
No, you have a cavity the size of a Grand Canyon.
I have.
That's even more true.
I'll tell you this, Carlos. I have an addiction to Little Debbie and Hostess stuff. And when I say that, I don't just mean, oh, well, I really like it. No, I legit have a fucking problem.
Yep.
Like,
Careful how you word that.
Like,
Chippy is listening. You said you have a thing for Little Debbie.
But yeah, like I've gone to stores. I have bought 5 to 6 boxes of Little Debbie and Hostess snack cakes and stuff. Within a day. There have been times when within a day, all of those boxes have been gone.
Yeah.
I have lost 2 teeth to freaking Little Debbie stuff.
Well, I can tell you, for
I'm
me,
gonna be an enabler, boys. I'm gonna be an enabler.
bitch. Well, I'll tell you what. For me, it's fruit pies.
Yeah.
Tasty cake is right up there with them. There was growing up in the early 90s. There was not a single day in my house when we didn't have at least 100 of them in our pantry.
I know, buddy. Those apple and cherry. You know what I'm talking about.
The chocolate ones were always my favorite.
They were hard to get. They were hard to get when I was growing up.
Yeah, but they were a special treat.
Yep, that was my poison, was the chocolate pudding pies that they would make. Oh God, those things were so good.
Now my grandma taught me how to make my own.
Oh, that is so cool.
We will have to talk.
As I have always said, I created this website, this whole channel here, so we could have these conversations where you can agree to disagree and still be friends at the end of the day. And yeah, moon pies too. I love my moon pies and my RC Cola. I am a Carolina boy.
Star Crunch is my number one favorite.
Now, I made this channel so we could have these conversations where we can get together and just shoot the shit, sit here by the fire and have a conversation, a talk, challenge each other, learn from each other, and make things better, to share the things we love with each other, to show why pop culture means so much to us. I'm tired of people saying that we're just filled full of hate because we don't like what they've taken, the things that we love so much, and changed them and perverted them into things that we can't even recognize anymore. Mm-hmm. Especially those of us who've been enjoying these IPs since the day they came out. I remember seeing Star Wars, not Episode 4, A New Hope, but Star Wars when it hit the big screens for the first fracking time. I was there for that. Star Wars has a special place in my heart, just like Star Trek does. I grew up on them, grew up loving them. And I like talking about what I love about Star Trek. I love talking about what I love about Star Wars. That hopefulness that's in Star Trek, that hero's journey that is the core of Star Wars, and especially the redemption story that Star Wars brought us. So I like talking about the things we love, and I want us to do more of it, because this world needs a whole lot more love in it. The only way we're going to change this world and make it a better place is by us going out there and being the positive change we want to see in the world. We've got to go out there and be the kind of people we want to see more of. We've got to be kind. We've got to be honorable. We've got to set an example that other people can look at and say, I want to be more like that. I want what they've got. I want that peace that they have. I want that.
Ain't nobody wants what I got.
I don't want to know what you've got.
Let's just say
I've got corn.
Yeah.
I heard a talk.
Now,
Yeah, he got a cock too.
let's go out there, guys and gals, and everything in between.
No comment.
And be the positive
If
change.
you
that
want
we'll
to.
It's the only way. It's the only way we're going to make things better. And never forget, you're not alone. You're never alone. And you are very much loved and adored. Even if it is by a broken old fool like me. Y'all be good. I love you.